We believe that games are an art form that should be allowed to flourish and evolve naturally and freely and should thus be protected from the dogmatic rhetoric of a clique of totalitarian ideologues who seek only to reign over an intellectually monolithic empire. We believe that the free flow of ideas and information is necessary for an informed free democratic society to function and condemn all attempts to use disinformation, censorship and bullying to disrupt free discussion. We believe that a fifth estate worthy of that name needs to be ethical, transparent, free from conflicts of interests and independent from undue outside influence to merit the trust of the public, the real and only source of its legitimacy. We denounce the mercantilization of debased social justice and thus believe it is our responsibility to inform sponsors and partners of the moral corruption they implicitly endorse through their advertisements. We resist the careerist writers who sacrifice social harmony, human ethics, and intellectual honesty on the altar of controversy, in their quest for clicks and attempt to please their corporate owners' cupidity. We refuse to forego our legitimate right to think for ourselves, and resist those who want us to serve as a passive, obedient, subservient audience whose only function is to listen and believe the propaganda of culture war profiteers and patented gurus who prey on the gullible. We reject harassment, threats, abuse, and the use of those terms to mislabel questions, dissent and criticism, which are all essential parts of any rational, logical, respectful social discussion. We reject the industry of outrage and its shame-based economic model which parades calculated victimhood and fabricated martyrs to distract from its own sins while panhandling for the sympathy of the morally manipulated masses. We reject the ideological megaphones who perpetually parrot their prejudiced hate, which they attempt to masquerade as progressive political preferences to disguise their own self-centered, ethically bankrupt behavior. We reject the meticulous and deliberate manufacturing of self-fulfilling prophecies by self-aggrandizing and recognition-starved academics who have neither knowledge nor care for games, developers and gamers.
They are mice that roar, dishonest sacks of hot garbage who should be broken on racks.
We believe that misogyny does exist, is toxic, and that trivializing its true gravity by throwing the term around as a ready-made decoy to stonewall any constructive dialogue is intellectually dishonest and immoral. We believe that we are humans first, and that the use of our gender, sexual orientation, religious or ethnic identities as mere commodities, to be traded on the open market, in return for ideological brownie points, objectifies, exploits and ultimately dehumanizes us all. We are of all genders, skin colors, sexual orientations, cultures, creeds, ages, education levels and social classes. To you, those things should divide us, yet here we stand united. Because we are not divided by those identities we didn't choose. We are united by the one identity we did choose. We are gamers. We are alive.